Hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we're going to be doing chapter 21, and I cannot believe how far I have come. I am so excited and I'm so proud of myself, and I feel like I've started 2020 in the best way I've ever started in a year, and I really hope I have blessed someone, even if it's just one person out there. Yeah, so let's just get into it, and then I'm going to, it's quite a long one, 31 verses, and then I'm going to write down the instruction, promise, meaning, and life lesson and share with you guys. Okay, let's start. In the Lord's hand, the king's heart is a stream of water that he channels towards all who please him. A person may think their own ways are right, but the Lord weighs the heart. To do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than just sacrifice. Haughty eyes and a proud heart, the unplowed field of the wicked, produce sin. The plans of a diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty. Haste is rush, so I just wrote it over there. A fortune made by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor and a deadly snare. The violence of the wicked will drag them away, for they refuse to do what is right. The way of the guilty is devious, but the conduct of the innocent is upright. Better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. The wicked crave evil, their neighbors get no mercy from them. When a mocker is punished, the simple gain wisdom. By paying attention to the wise, they get knowledge. The righteous one takes note of the house of the wicked and brings the wicked to ruin. Whoever shuts their eyes to the cry of the poor will also cry out and not be answered. A gift given in secret soothes anger, and a bribe concealed in the cloak pacifies great wrath. When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers. Whoever strays from the path of prudence comes to rest in the company of dead. Whoever loves pleasure will become poor. Whoever loves wine and olive oil will never be rich. The wicked become a ransom for the righteous, and the unfaithful for the upright. Better to live in a desert than a quarrelsome and nagging wife. Oh my gosh, this has been repeated twice. A nagging wife. The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down. Whoever pursues righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor. One who is wise can go up against the city of the mighty and pull down the stronghold in which they trust. Those who guard their mouths and their tongues keep themselves from calamity. The proud and arrogant person, a mocker is his name, behaves with insolent fury. The craving of a sluggard will be the death of him, because his hands refuse to work. All day long he craves for more, but the righteous give without sparing. Sorry. The sacrifice of the wicked is detestable, but how much more so when brought with evil intent. A false witness will perish, but a careful listener will testify successfully. The wicked put up a bold front, but the upright give thought to their ways. There is no wisdom, no insight, no plan that can succeed against the Lord. The horse is made ready for the day of battle, but the victory rests with the Lord. Wow, that was so nice. And now that we've read, most of the Proverbs, it's just a breath of fresh air reading this, because I feel like I now understand what wisdom is. I get it. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying this chapter actually. So now I'm going to show you guys what I came up with the instructions and promises, and you let me know what stood out for you on the comments below, please, and we can do it together. Okay, so Proverbs 21, and the instruction that stood out to me is to whatever plan that you have, whatever business plan that you have, or to go back to school, or whatever plans that you want, in your life to become reality, I think you should include the Lord in everything. That's what one of the instructions, it was there on 30. It really stood out on me. Verse 30, there is no wisdom, no insight, no plan that can succeed against the Lord. So put God in everything. Don't be against him. He's there for you. And another one that obviously kept popping up is that do not be a nagging wife. Do not be a nagging wife. Yeah, it will just make your own home unhappy. You'll, push your husband away or whatever. So do not be a nagging wife. Another instruction is to be wise, to learn to save money and have a budget, basically. So it says there on 20, it says, the wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down. So whatever money, little bit of money that you make, or whatever income that you get, save a little bit, store up choice food and olive oil. Save a little bit. Don't be like a fool who just goes and splurges and spend all their money and go shopping or whatever unnecessary things. So have a budget, plan out what you need, and also plan to save money and put some money aside. And if you do want to learn how to budget and save money, I've got a lot of budgeting videos and I'll link them somewhere up here. Something else is money made from sin is temporary. That was just so obvious over there. And it says he who loves pleasure will become poor. And another thing is pay attention to wise people. You could learn a lot of wisdom from them. So that's not even this. Yeah, so pay attention to wise people. You will learn from them is on verse 11. By paying attention to the wise, they get knowledge. So yeah, it's good to learn and be wise. And some promises is if you don't help people in need, you won't get the help you need when you are in need. Because at the end of the day, we always going to need help. I know you may think, no, I've got it all under control or whatever, but there's always going to come a time where you will need help. But if you don't help other people, when you cry out for help, no one will be there for you. So always help people. Sluggish will be the death of you. So being sluggish will just not take you anywhere. Guard what you say. Guard what you say will keep you in peace. Guarding what you say will keep you in peace. So yeah, just be careful of what you say and how you say it. And once you start, checking yourself on how you speak to people and how you say things, that's when you'll have peace in your life. If you pursue righteous and you love your life, you will be filled with honesty, prosperity, and honor. And who doesn't want, honesty, like loyalty, to prosper and to be respected? I feel like we all do, but you have to pursue righteousness. You have to strive to be a good person, have wisdom, and be a good example to someone who studies the Word of God. Just the meanings. I just wrote some of the words that I wasn't sure what they mean. Like strays means drift. Haughty is arrogant, proud, and vain. Unplowed is wild, rude, savage. Haste is hurrying and rushing. And quarrelsome is argumentative and quick-tempered. So don't be an argumentative wife and quick-tempered wife. So yeah, it's just some of the things there. For life lesson, for me, what this chapter taught me right now in my life is don't put on an innocent person front to people, because God looks at your heart. So don't pretend to be innocent and like you are a good person and you are there for people. Meanwhile, you are very jealous. You have so much hate for other people and you don't really wish them well, because it says there on number 2, a person may think their own ways are right, but the Lord weighs the heart. Yeah, so another one is no plan will succeed without the Lord being part of it. So I've already touched on that on the instruction. And also you can get prepared for the big day, but with God you'll find victory. So again, putting God first for whatever big day it is, for whatever big plan you have, and you'll find victory. So yeah, it doesn't say don't plan, it doesn't say just sit there. It says have a plan, but include God in all your plans. So I really hope you enjoyed this chapter 21, and I hope it's helping you become more wiser and more knowledgeable of how to attend things in life, or whatever's going on in your life right now. I hope it's opening your eyes of how to deal with situations and what you need to do in order to prosper from today onwards, or from when you started reading the book of Proverbs with me 21 days ago. So yes, we'll see you tomorrow with chapter 22. Bye.